My question for you is, Vinney, when do you sleep? Like, I thought I had high energy. You might win the game there, pal. Seriously.
I sleep 5 hours. I need
That's
only
awesome.
5 hours, five
Yeah.
hours when you're so passionate to move the world. And then my academy, oh my gosh, my goal is right now. My goal is right now to reach million people.
Wow.
I don't do seminars. I don't, because see, people spend thousands of dollars getting to the seminars. 200 people, 300 people come, or 1,000 people will come. I am more digital guy. So
Yeah.
my whole academy is on the internet. And
Nice.
that's where you'll see me for the next 3 years, huge, globally, where I'm teaching all these different. Anyway, that's something different.
That's it. It's
What
good
else?
stuff.
But
So
alternative,
we've
share
got,
with me some more
yeah.
alternative.
So
Yeah.
So how all that started with those developments, just real quick, was
Yes.
twofold. I started with a 5-acre piece of land that I have, and I'm
Mhm.
really big about, as I said, those kids. I've got 5
Yes.
kids. I want to teach them. Remember how I told you I grew up in a home
Yes.
talk about money. I'm on a mission to talk about money, and I am out front and in their face about money, about stretching a buck, about duplicating a buck, about them making money while they sleep, about how they are going to have a legacy and then some when they get older and be in a far better place than where
Can I
today.
can I interrupt you?
Yeah.
What are their ages? And are you recording your life lessons that you're giving them? Oh my gosh. I've got a youth academy.
Yeah, okay.
I'm recording right now. My passion is to build 14 years and above to start their profit sharing account and IRA accounts and everything, and to be really self-sufficient at the age of 18 and get into a duplex or fourplex at 20.
Yep. You're spot on. Listen, I could go and talk to you for forever about this, about how on fire I am for these kids. Listen, so what we've got is we have the shipping containers. This is how the proof of concept was birthed. I did it first before I did those other 2 developments. But what happens is each of they're now 15 and 17. They each own their own Airbnb, and they are responsible for all the communication with the guests, and they handle all that. Then they bring the Excel spreadsheet to me at the end of the month. They get, of the amount that they get, 50% goes into their savings to reduplicate it and get another asset. The other 50%, parents, hear me loud and clear. We are raising entitled children that think they're deserving of the world. Let me tell you what I do is they get the other 50%. It goes into their bank account, and they use their debit card. They use their debit card to buy school clothes, their DoorDash, their Amazon. Do you understand? They have to pay for their own living, and we have to empower them and equip them and give them the right tools and teachings to do that. Why am I on fire? Because I didn't have that in my life. And I want to raise these kids that are not entitled, but they're hungry, hardworking, and want to duplicate the hell out of money and make their money make babies.
You're making millionaires. You're making billionaires.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
so
what you're teaching is so wonderful. I hope this episode reaches million people. Guys, what Erin is talking about is so true. Every parent in the globe, we are 8 billion people. Every dad, mom can learn from what she's doing. Literally.
No, it's, you know what? Listen, when you get on fire for those kids, you can't help yourself. Over and beyond that, Vinney, I do think we share something in common. I too am a financial professional and have my life insurance license. So guess what? Again, when it comes to kids, I know.
Life agent.
So with that being said, do you think that my kids, we put away money for each of the kids in their whole life policy so they can take that money and go invest it and reduplicate it? Time for another conversation. But listen, I'm all about those kids and giving them the tools and the right vehicles to go duplicate.
Infinite banking. All right, be the bank. Oh my God. We should have another episode. Oh my God. We should do some webinars together. I'm telling you. We will rock this world.
Let's do it. Listen, that maybe is for another time, but I'm telling you, the whole life policies and what you can do, it is absolutely mind-blowing. And that's a whole nother thing that just on a mission to share with the middle class on
Yes.
how the wealthy have been doing it for years and how they can have two assets and both of them are making money, churning and burning and creating the velocity of money like no other. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my gosh. And Luke Wren is a great friend of mine. He's the business coach. He was for Tony Robbins. He's my brother. I've known him for 3 years. He's climbing the Mount Everest right now. What? Wow. He's in Nepal with Rebecca Louis. And we were so fortunate to meet together in Sarasota, Ritz-Carlton just recently. The good part I want to share is that
Hi, you are listening to Syndication Made Easy podcast. We will be right back after this short break.
Hi, thank you so much. This is Vinney Chopra, and thank you for subscribing to my podcast and YouTube channel and Facebook pages and all the great things, and LinkedIn. Connect with me. I come live to you every Friday at 9:30 Pacific with Vinney and Bo show. Please also look at that. And also the podcast, which is my apartment syndication made easy. The book I wrote a couple of years back became international top seller on Amazon International now. And then we like to bring great guests for you every week or twice a week sometime to give you a lot of great knowledge. So please subscribe. You give us 5-star reviews on the iTunes. The better the guests we can bring, and our ranking will go higher also. Thanks again for following us and really getting the most out of it. Please comment, like, share, because we would love to bring better and better material for you.
The good part I want to share is that Luke shared with me Ian Tuckner. I'm bringing some names of very big people. And also Brian Delaney, I think he's the number 1 ClickFunnels guy. Number 10, top in the world, in the top 10, by the way. Anyway, so what I was going to talk about Ian, what he did was I invested a lot of money. I don't want to say on the camera, but what it is, he's farming the websites. It's an alternative, again, source of money. I'll be making 70% of the profits of that business, of every website, and his company develops it, takes care of it and everything. And then they sell leads to contractors and real estate people and other things, because they do the SEOs and all these lead magnets and everything. So they are able to sell the website production. It's just a mind-boggling thing. It's called website farming. And I had breakfast with him. I was so pleased. Thanks to Luke, brother. Luke, thank you. Ian, thank you, brother. And I just bought 40 sites right away.
Nice.
They are scattered all over USA. It's not my name. It's my company's name. And it's, alternative investment. Anyway, there are so many alternative investments.
Well, listen, you're all over the map with all different things. I tend to stay more in real estate and doing loans to other people. But you did ask on what is it that Quattro is doing with this little pivot here.
Yes.
That we just bought some acreage, and we're really our hearts are really for philanthropy and helping people that, that really need a hand in what that looks like. We all know that there's the housing shortage. It is massive crisis right now. So again, when the market tightens up, we got to pick and pivot. And so right now we just are in the middle of purchasing. We're under contract on some land, and we're going to go bring some affordable housing in that area and give our people a great place to live. So that's what
I love it.
Tiny
I love
house,
it.
Small. We're talking about between 400 and 600 square feet. 1 to 2 people living in the houses, but just making them tight, compact, affordable, and then empowering and equipping these individuals to have a great place to live at an affordable
I
price.
love to find out more about it. I think this is the best mission. We have so much shortage of housing. You're so right. In the millennials category and senior citizens category, seniors, the silver tsunami, like we talk about, there's so much to be gained. So what would you, I know we are we'll wrap up. You have an interview and I did too. So let's talk about what's the last few things you want to leave audience, and how can people reach you? Because you have so much great to share.
No, thank you. So with that being said, really, I think that any of your folks and listeners out there that really would love to jump on a call, I would love to learn how perhaps I could help you. It's really about the power of connections. And maybe there's just one thing that you're needing to really help you to break through. I know Vinney's a giver. I'm a giver because listen, Zig Ziglar says it best. If I can help you get what you want, I'm going to get what I want naturally. It's the law of the land.
Totally.
And I literally, I feel like everything in my life I feel like I've been given and granted so much because like the good Lord says, look, if I can, if you're going to help other people out there, I'm going to bless your life too. And I know that's where abundance comes from, right? It's having that abundance mindset. And of course, as humans, naturally, there tends to be that scarcity and there's not enough and the money. Listen, when you chase the money flees. It truly does. So if you keep it clean and you make it about people, I promise you without a shadow of a doubt, I'm a perfect example of it. The money pours out and it's in abundance. It's all over the place. And then lastly, I would share for any of you that are out there in the multifamily space or any space and you're raising money from folks, I get this question all the time. Erin, how in the world have you raised $45 million just in 2 short years? Here's the thing. When you find out from an individual, when you're on a call with them or you're meeting them, find out what makes them tick. Make the conversation about them. Find out what their goals are, their needs are, and how you can help them scale up and move their needle forward. Because when you make it about other people, you truly, truly are a rare gem. You are. Because when people are in this space, they're usually saying, hey, Erin, do you want to jump in my deal? Erin, you want to put 100,000 in? Erin, can you give me this money? Can you give me that? Don't make it about money. That's dirty. Make it about helping them win at the game of life, and you naturally will win. We attract so much money between our team at Quattro and Maurice, who's part of investor relations with me. Money flows in, and I will give you the perfect example right here. We had just now, we have a deal that we're closing in 2 weeks. And it was a $23 million purchase, $11 million raise. We opened up the portal for our investors to take a look at this. We had high level information. We had not even sent out the PPM, which is a private placement memorandum. We had not even sent it out. And we had $13.5 million. All this money came in at one time.
I love it. I love it.
And so guess what we have to do? It's a good problem to have, but it's a sad problem to have. We had to turn away investors and give back $2.5 million of the money. This is exactly what I'm talking about. When you do good, sound business and you are on fire for other people to win, you will win. It is the law of the land. And I cannot wait to hear about your success.
I love it.
Not here, and I think you're awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Erin. I've raised 172 million so far. That's 14 years, so that's a long time. I'm so proud you said 45 million in 2 years. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And it's going to mushroom $36 trillion, guys. Listen to me, in retirement funds in USA. Government is changing the rules on 401k. They have to, because people are so poor when they are retiring now. So they have to do different things. We got to bring high returns to our seniors, to other people. It cannot be just the stock market. Look what has happened to stock market in the last few days. It's mind-boggling. Only 3% of the retirement funds in self-directed IRAs to invest into syndications like Erin's, Quattro, and Monili Investment Group. We got to change. We got to educate the people. We got to make sure that they know where these diversified assets in real estate and other places are, so that their money can make money. Money cannot stay stationary. We got to bring velocity of money. Right, Erin?
That's exactly right. And if you have not read Vinney's books that he has, I highly recommend you get your books as soon as possible.
You're so special.
Apartment Syndication Made Easy. And positive brings profitability. So when I met up with Vinney just this last week, he signed them for me and it says to Erin the star. And you better believe it. It comes from within. You have to believe that you truly are a star. And that is exactly what you're going to do. Achieve the greatest in life.
Erin, we need to meet again. I know you're on a schedule. I'm on a schedule. But let's meet again. And we're going to put more positiveness and more other things because this world needs it.
Amen to that, my friend. Thank you so much for having me on. You have a wonderful day now.
Thank you, Erin. And again, guys, if you liked everything, please give us 5-star reviews on iTunes. And I read every review and we're going to rock the world together. We can make it a better place. We will.
That's right. And hey, again, reach out, www.thequattroway, TheQuattroway. Check out my team. We each have a 30-second video on our site and then click under my name. And I would love to jump on a call with you, find out truly how we can help you move your needle forward. Have a great day.
I love it. Have a great day, guys.